Yo, welcome to the Irregular Chatter podcast. You've got me, Alex and Soji Knight. Let's go and let's do this. Like we had like young people interact. Normally now, like people like since though if you gather a bunch of young people in one place together, obviously people are going to start trying to date themselves. So like and then okay, you start having all these kind of like complaints of guys. In fact, that's like one of the popular complaints about guys of my tribe. I don't understand because like a lot of my friends are my tribe. I see how they are with their girlfriends and stuff. So I generally don't agree with that sentiment. I don't want to bring
Yeah,
myself into that matter. So you're talking
a
about.
lot of a lot of stereotypes are really just
Like they'll just be
misinform
pushing the thing.
people.
But then when
Mm,
sometimes you hear some girls complaining, like okay, if you hear certain complaints, like okay, this thing is rooted in reality. But then there are some complaints that don't even just make sense. But like someone is like, okay, someone tried to chat with them and then before they sent a picture of their junk. I'm like, okay, let's honest. Right now, let's be honest with ourselves. How many
mm,
people have the confidence? How many guys have the confidence going to the
just
inbox of somebody they don't know, snap their junk and send it? And what kind of
mm,
conversation do you want to start with it? Like, because icebreakers are one of the hardest things. Like, so how is it that you want to start what they call it? You want to start a conversation with a girl you like, and probably hoping to go into long term relationship, and you start
yeah.
like that. Like, it's something that nobody do. Like, I can swear that nobody does that thing. Nobody starts a
No,
conversation
but
like
don't.
that. Like,
Well, I wouldn't say start. Like, are you saying like the first like an icebreaker like that? The guy actually even subscribes to
yeah,
actually drop a picture. Like that's what the girl was.
yeah. Like the thing
Oh,
is, it's not
I
as if
don't know about that.
it's not as if people don't share expletive pictures with themselves. Cool.
Because I actually have a friend once that had like used to give me the gist about like her experience with guys and stuff. And then
Mm,
I know that like before they even get close or anything, like once they just start talking, maybe
mm,
like it's not like just the initial stage of conversation. Maybe like they've conversed for like let's say
mm,
some days and stuff, and then the guy feels comfortable enough, which he
mm.
never is. Guy now drops junk and stuff, and it's like, yo, so what do you think about this? Like I've actually had stuff like that, you get. So
This
like
this is babes
mm,
have always have that story, cool. But
yeah.
see, like it's not something I know that works. Like because the thing is, for the most part, girls don't like guys. So like a babe now maybe sending you
Mm-hmm.
pictures of her breast the first couple
Yeah.
of days
Mm-hmm.
might come like turn you
Mm-hmm.
on. I be, but it
Mm-hmm.
doesn't like work like that for girls. Like okay, send your junk and then like she'll be like, oh my god. Like for the most part, that's like a junk is work out like very ugly. It's not really something you try to use to attract. So like
Yeah.
I feel like anybody that has done it cool after the first
Mm-hmm.
time they did it would never do it again because they say I can almost swear on my life that almost
Mm-hmm.
anybody that does it gets laughed at very hysterically, that they will
Yeah. And
never feel
then
comfortable enough to bring it out in private.
they do stuff like that. So most likely, if somebody even does something like that, it's maybe because the person has a track record of
Yeah. And the people that would even have
and
the confidence, like even try it the first time, there'll be very few. They are not plenty. Like I don't think it's something that is common because for the most part, like as much
Mhm.
as a lot of guys go around feigning confidence, so many guys are actually very shy and like the whole like
Thing is,
talking to girls
personally,
is very
like
awkward.
actually, personally, even with my own, babe and all, like, I really get uncomfortable, like, sharing nude stuff, like, as a guy. Because personally, I even feel like, as a guy,
You should not take
nudes
your
are
clothes
just,
off under any
yeah,
circumstance.
like, it's not even, it's actually,
Even to
I always
bath.
say it, like, it's nasty, man. Like, a guy sending nudes is just nasty. I'm just like, that's
I
just nasty.
swear. Like,
It's just nasty. Why would you want to do that? Like, why?
I,
Why? There's nothing attractive about snapping your package and then just sending it and stuff.
I swear,
I feel
like
like,
it's something I've just never understood. Like how
yeah.
how how are you doing this? How? Like, wait, so you mean to tell me you have all this confidence in your life? Like you are this
As
confident,
in,
and this is what you choose to use it to do? Like seriously, because like the thing is, you can tell, like okay, like if you get okay, like God took his time to your body. But we now, okay, like I would say there was like a deadline, like that 7 whole. So like they made us kind of to beat a deadline. But
Mhm.
then girls, you don't know how long Adam slept for God to make it. And kind of like premium materials, it was like sand, like the rest of us, just the remaining sand from making the world. let's just build it. So these things they look how they look. So I can tell like girls were like properly sculpted, like they filed some places, like you know, made some things around and all that. So
Yeah,
like it was made on a budget
yeah.
to beat a deadline.
I
Why are you
swear.
not stopping yourself?
I swear, finally, that's just the truth there. That's a very, very, very unique way of looking at it. Like,
Um,
finally, because, like, the anatomy of guys are
I
it's just completely
swear.
different. Like, a girl can even look at another girl and be like, oh, this is nice. A guy would definitely look at a girl. But, like, just looking at a guy just being out there, like, can you please just
Like, please
stop
leave.
that? Just stop.
Just go. Just
Like,
go.
like, what's that? Don't do that, please. Just, nah, don't do that. Don't do that. Just
Uh-huh.
put your clothes back on, please. Like, it's actually really messed up.
That's
But like
it.
the whole this thing, like steering the conversation back to the whole women's rights and all those things. Like one very, very interesting thing that has just been busting my head so much is this
Mm.
whole thing with the Tara Reid and Joe Biden, and then how all the women's movements are handling it, and like it has just been busting my head. You know about it now, Shay?
Yeah.
Yeah. As in like apparently the whole like when Brett Kavanaugh had his own case with Christine Blasey Ford, like that time I was following the news, man. Like I was seeing the way they were persecuting this guy, subjecting him
I
to
see.
court session, and this one like this guy is a rapist. Something that was like something years ago. This guy is a rapist. High
No,
college.
so like 31 to 35 years. Oh.
Oh,
So that was,
oh
it was,
yeah.
it was 30 something years, yeah. And the funny thing
Then like
is that, okay, the
yo,
woman came out, cool. Like, all her story
yeah,
kept falling apart. Like, this guy, there was
yeah. Apparently,
nothing
all
she
her
said
witnesses. No,
that,
they couldn't corroborate anything that
none.
she said at all.
In fact, some people did never remember her coming to the party when claiming she came. Then
Yeah.
the funny thing is, unlike people in that situation,
Mm-hmm.
the governor have actually even had proof as to what he was doing that day. Like, how many people actually keep records of what they were doing 30 years ago? Bros actually brought out,
Yeah.
like, his proof was, like, if I was watching the thing, I'm like, wait, how is it that this guy is still undergoing all these things right now? How
I
is he
mean,
still undergoing all
as at
these?
then,
Yeah.
as in it was because of seeing. The funny thing, it was just the movement behind it. That was just all. When all the celebrities were coming out, all the Me Too movement, Times Up, Believe All Women, Believe All
Mm,
Women. Alisa Milano too was coming out wearing her shades and her protesting outfit and all that. No, she's right. Likely to her, like these white men, these privileged white men, just take advantage of women in the highest of places. They ascend to power easily, and it's
the thing
like,
is, yeah,
okay,
I
but
think she jumped on that. She jumped on that whole bandwagon because like her career wasn't going anywhere. Like nobody knows who the hell she is
actually, the
outside all
last
of this
time I
stuff. So
even the last time I think I heard of her was Charmed
that's the only
series.
successful thing she had.
You know,
That's the
I
only
think
thing
she
she
even
had.
had like she had one soft porn like that she acted in.
Yeah.
I think she had a soft porn video that she acted in, like soft porn, yeah. Like it's been a while back, she had years and years ago, like decades, over close to 2 decades. Yeah, like yeah, I know, I saw something like that. So like the whole thing has just really been like a political agenda for her.
Yeah,
And
like the
then
thing is,
now,
all these movements, that's
now,
just how they are.
and that's the thing is like at the end of the day, you need to stand that all of this energy that you put forth, you are setting a standard, and that standard can easily come back and bite you in the ass, and you have to hold yourself up to it. Because
I
anything
think
contrary you do to that, you have just completely disregarded everything that you said you stood for. Like if you just do anything contrary to abiding by that standard, you have just conditioned that you are a phony, that you are just completely, you're just really full of gimmicks and just doing very random. Because now the same Alisa Milano, because she's behind Joe Biden, all of a sudden, a case that is even more credible. It is
mm,
way more credible than the other woman's own. And then all of a sudden, she's like, no, don't just believe all women. He has to go through due process because an innocent man's career can just come and be tarnished by some
ah,
woman. And I'm like,
do, do,
what?
do you know how many? I have a friend in California that's in Nigeria right now because he broke up with his girlfriend, and that was it. Deported the guy like this without joy. Like how we knew it was
Yeah.
even fake. Self was like a couple of months later, she just called to apologize
What?
that was it.
What thunder
So
finds out?
the thing is
What?
what everybody has been fighting for. It's not as if anybody support rape, but everybody should get their due. Nobody should just be able to just come out from where they say, okay, so person raped me, just run and drop it. It doesn't make sense. Like, if not, we just run around just accusing each other. And it's not about, okay, believe like victims, but it's like believe all women. Like, when the women become the whole, what they call it, when they become the people that only tell, like, the only thing they do is tell the truth. Because I've seen one statistic that, okay, like millennial women, like, cheat a lot more than millennial men. But they don't get caught because they're very good at lying. So, how is it that the same set of people that are so good at cheating are now the people that we should 100% believe? Like, it's not to take away from the fact that, okay, like, there are rapists in the world, but it is, there are rapists on both sides. Like, there are women that rape and there are men that just.
Yeah, but the thing is, if a woman should rape a man, the man will never come out and say I was raped and stuff. Like,
Exactly, and because, like,
there's
there's a kind
already
of like
this.
stigma on it. Like, if you go to police to go and report, okay, I was raped, they will laugh at you. If other women hear that a woman actually raped you, like, there's a way they also look at you. Hey guys, if you enjoyed this clip from the episode, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. We end up uploading everything as a full episode, maybe like 2-3 hours long. So you can enjoy this on Spotify, Google Podcasts, wherever you get your podcast from. Just, we just put it out there, just have fun and, just talk about random stuff. So if you enjoyed this, share this with your friends, subscribe to our channel and, talk about us, just spread the word. Thank you very much.